he
All right,
just
good luck.
did not
Yeah,
know what the card
likewise.
did, like, either time. I'm like, yep, this is fine, here you go.
I can keep
I didn't
this.
do what I
I'll
once
keep
did
this one.
and drop my phone on the table so that his opponent found out what the card was, because I did that once
Huh?
when I was a very, very new judge.
Ooh.
And yeah, I got a talking to for that one.
Cannot keep land Aethervial, right? What's a boy to do?
Yeah, you didn't put Aether Vials in your deck not to cast them on turn 1.
18.
We got this, I guess. We gotta keep that. 18, you said? Yeah, sure.
H strings.
And like, now it's paying off.
You got it.
Because it's actually like a sleeper good deck right now.
I think it is.
Like, I actually think that like that deck is kind of slept on right now.
I told Ryan that yesterday when I like 3-0 locals. I was like, buy your Belmerks now. I'm about to do something.
Yeah, like I've been seeing it like kind of creeping up
Your
the
turn.
front page of Goldfish.
On
for,
top,
like, a couple of
upkeep,
days.
counter on Vial, draw for turn.
But it is a good one. It's a counter spell, and it's 2.
When does battlefield exile target spell?
I pass after that.
You know what plotting means?
Yeah. Mostly because I just read the reminder text.
Can you imagine if
Cavern
our
Eldrazi.
Nope.
Malevolent Rumble.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
Almost good.
She's cute too.
Overlord the Bailmark, the extended art one,
Yeah.
Impending does not play with her. Does not have
It does not. I've had to explain what impending does to
We're
people.
like, I'm like, what's this?
Yeah.
And I look up like,
It's like Suspend, but not.
yeah.
Is this an Ice Age Plains?
No, it's 3rd edition. 3rd edition. Oh yeah.
Take Eldrazi Temple.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
I'll go to 19 here.
Gotta play the non-foils for.
Yeah. But yeah, we tried to play it as much as we could. We need to find a couple more extended art bone mans, a couple more extended art.
Get a backstreet.
Like, I don't worry
Oh,
about with, like, my
yeah, I'll
control.
get backstreet.
Like,
That's fine.
Just about everything that can be blamed is blamed in a way that I
That'll
want it to
come
be.
in
Like,
handy a
there
lot
were,
more
like, a bunch
later
of the
than
wishes
doing
of
that.
pieces, except the Ensnaring Bridge, it's 7th
Yeah.
edition.
Cuts to you.
Exactly.
Surveil.
It's very important that the 7th edition flavor text.
I don't think that's very good in this matchup.
At all times.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
The Fatal Push in the graveyard.
You got it.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really good.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks, man.
What?
Ghost Quarter Bear with Outside.
Yeah, that card sometimes is really good.
Yeah.
Especially when it's in the same color as the Fender.
Oh, face, that's the best monster.
Cast a record to the guard.
When I worked at a grocery
Trigger.
store, I had one of those every day. I'm so glad I don't work there anymore.
The hell am I? What's the most
Like,
best
I
thing to
have a
get?
nice, easygoing office job, and my mental health has skyrocketed.
There you go.
This card looks 14 years old.
It is.
Probably. Somebody could run a lot of
It's almost,
players.
yeah, I was like, that's almost
This
as well
makes
as one of
sense,
the
I
players
guess.
in my event today.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
James is
Why
15.
not?
Yeah, well, that's the second best either all art. But
Is the best one the masterpiece?
Cuts to you.
no,
Yes.
it's the two-player one.
Oh,
It's
that's
like
a
the
good
weird,
one.
like tarot card.
Yes.
That one's sweet. But the masterpiece is pretty good, and the double masters masterpiece one
Yeah.
is cool. No,
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah, like I have like very few foils in my deck. It's like I have like Judge Chalices and I think my basic forest, and that is I think the only foils in my deck. Just because the Judge Chalice, you know, the art is sweet, and then I have a Japanese foil invasion John Avon forest, which is like my favorite forest of all time.
Talisman.
John A. I'm also a John
Yep.
Avon enjoyer, but I have
Rumble.
The mountain from
Rumble away.
that this plains is from. Just happens to be John Avon.
Oh hell yeah,
This like 3rd edition like mountain.
sick.
Yeah, because I don't know.
Grab the Labyrinth.
So,
Yeah.
Like, you know, with Bloomberg, they did like the seasonal full arts.
Yeah.
This set,
And,
all of the basic land art are also seasonal. There's
Your
like a fall, summer,
Activate.
spring, winter
Yep.
one,
I do like that.
Dog into
As
play.
a big
Yep.
enjoyer of
Untap.
the seasonal Tron lands,
right?
like
Upkeep,
or specifically the I believe it's the towers that are seasonal.
draw.
And like the autumn tower is my favorite one.
Yeah.
It's got like all like the colorful leaves and stuff on it, like right behind the tower. Like,
So yeah, so it's like I was like, do look at the like snow plains, and I'll get like the matching snow mountains, snow forests, the whole deal.
I'm so excited for so many blue players to forget to find their
Combat.
their land drops.
Trigger
That new
target.
island.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Magic players are just gonna suddenly they're not gonna know how to find their land drops anymore.
Get two.
16.
Yeah, you'll know what I'll
Oh, it is quite the island.
It's
Second main.
really unfortunate, honestly.
Oh, This
I'll
token that
Skyclave
said
the
also, very
talisman.
provocative. It looks like
Is
a
this like a
butthole.
secret lair?
Sure,
Yeah.
you can pop it under
Yeah,
there.
look at that. I got an island. Tell me what that looks like.
I'll go to my end step.
Yep.
And then you look at the
Trigger.
swamp
Philly is
and
so
change
happy about
Why
it.
did they do this?
Let's
Tell me what it looks
go.
like.
Find.
It's a little bit like
Here, I'll show you something that the popper team.
What's the
did.
secret lair called?
Oh. Oh, that's so good.
I mean,
I love that.
that's what it looks
Cut card
like.
types. Don't get massively emercrolled anytime
It was like
soon.
basically immediately.
You may
the
go.
Swamp looks like a butthole, and then it looks like a vagina. Like,
Yeah. Like,
What's the secret lair called?
who
What's the theme?
knows?
all of them are just basic lands, I think.
They are just basic
I think the whole
lands.
layer is
They're
just 5 basic lands.
Yeah, but usually they have like a
Usually there's a theme.
Rumble.
Yeah, what is
Might be an
what is-
artist.
Rumble away.
It might just be. It might be the
like they
same
look
artist.
good.
It's like psychedelic.
Those are some creatures.
They
That
are
artist had
some
way too much fun
creatures.
drawing
Oh,
that
yeah.
island.
I
And then
don't think
someone at
World
Wizard looked at it
Breaker.
and went, "Yep, send it to the printers."
No one ever just looked at that.
That's what I mean.
I'm like, how did they let this through? But they took the dick off of that Walmart. What?
We're at five card, 6 card types. Five.
5 card
Okay,
types.
yeah. you
Oh,
got
one of the serum
1,
visions,
2,
I think.
3,
Yeah,
4,
yeah, yeah.
5.
It's not a
Yeah.
secret layer, but they like put it back, or they sent the art back because it had like a little cartoon penis on one of the characters.
And it's like, come on, it's not the first time that there's been like some kind of
Right.
nudity on cards.
And
like,
it was literally like,
you know, we've got like Fish Tits Ponder. We've
It was
got,
literally this.
The initial Gaia's Cradle
They're
has a
like,
little
sorry.
fairy butt on it. This is not the first time that
Probably just you go back and
All Labyrinth, Imprint, the World Breaker, and Pest You.
Untap,
you got the
upkeep.
classic Uktabi orangutan.
Give it a 3.
Where there's just two monkeys going at it in the background.
yeah.
Like it is not the first time that we've had something
that,
suggestive on a Magic card art.
Yeah.
That one Fin-Horned Elves. I think it
Yep.
is.
Or F&M Promo Serum Visions. Don't ask me why I have 8 of those.
Yeah. The Merfolk Ponder.
The answer is I forgot I had a set and I ordered another one. It was like, yeah, I ordered them like when I was
we'll
in the
cast
process
separate
of getting my
ones.
first set. I just forgot that I was like acquiring them, so now I just own
Yep.
8 of them for
One's
no
for
reason.
business, one's for leisure.
Yeah.
One gets double sleeve, the other one gets a rubber band.
I don't have a 4th land. It's so tragic. Could have done some crazy shit. Could have really gone crazy. Are there any other creatures in your graveyard
Yep.
besides Emrakul?
Sowing Myco Spawn, Breaker Creation.
Yeah.
You are. Like,
I'm just taking the Emrakul.
This last season.
Yeah, combat. Trigger. Sorry,
Still in
before
your main
combat.
phase.
Sure.
Kozilek's Command for X is
There
2.
are a lot of fab things they do that are just, hey, remember the thing that Magic used to do that everybody loved? Let's do that now. They do a lot of things like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Hit
giving
this
away
and
ice
Scry
cards
draw.
and stuff like that.
yeah, but he can draw up 0 points.
Was that a thing that Magic used to do?
No, but they should do it.
I'm gonna activate this for
Yeah, I don't
response.
think
Okay.
There's like
I'm gonna put Flicker Wisp into play.
Okay.
I'll target my Emperor bones. We'll just hide him. We'll hide him away for a minute. The other Scry draw's good.
Scry 2.
And you have it available to get there. Because it's like the top, like what is it, 100 for Elo?
They want, I think they want like a
Top
total of
one.
160.
Bottom one.
So,
Draw.
it's like top somehow
Yeah.
amount. Like yeah, people who have invite for like Elo, and then the rest of them are RTN winners.
Yeah. So
Combat.
you're rotating top
Yep.
4s. So.
Oh, was it top 4s? Okay.
So you can get there.
Trigger.
Oh, okay, good.
That's not what I,
You can do it.
Yeah.
well, and you could also win.
Don't
but
worry.
Your odds
I think it's just gonna be more greedy. I'll target
Yeah.
Recruiter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, sorry, I did not.
Hey, I ate that.
Sorry,
yeah.
buddy. Maybe shoot for top 8 qualification. Then you'll.
Yeah.
The box.
Right.
5.
I mean, if I were willing to play better decks
11?
in Fab,
Yeah,
I
that's-
would do better in the game. But
that's
like, I just
what we
refuse to
got.
play things I don't like.
Yeah.
It's like I figured out what I like, and I'm like, I don't want to play anything else.
End step.
Yep.
Back.
I think Charles was right.
Also
I think
back.
Carl will be good
2
in
counters. Trigger this.
Yep.
The heroes that aren't from the.
How greedy do I have to be?
That's what I've heard, yeah.
That
the
set
new
ruined
set
the
is
game.
kind of the Modern Horizons of Flesh of Blood.
Yeah,
But,
like
so
Get Bogger
because it's
Trawler.
class-based,
Yeah.
there's like cards that are restricted.
Yeah, 'cause if you win too much, eventually the card gets from the back. It gets
That's
yeah,
true.
stuff, so
But like,
all these MH cards will
Fine.
eventually rotate out.
yeah.
Like imagine like in Magic, you are playing one of 3 decks in the format that can use the Modern Horizons cards.
Yes.
And everyone else is not allowed to.
Everyone else is not. That's kind of
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
right. It's not like the set
We
with
started with 10, 10 decks, and they're all getting knocked down
Yeah.
until eventually it would be like one MH deck just like eating up everybody for
Yeah.
like a season.
Yeah, basically.
They're all gonna go around the same time, which is nice because
Yeah.
it's 3 of them.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Like one of them is legitimately the best hero they've ever printed in the game. Yeah. I'll die on that hill that he's better than Starvo.
Peak Zen was for
That's
sure.
what I mean, like Peak Zen better than Peak Starvo.
They banned 6 cards from him, but now he's more.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Now he's only the best deck in the format.
yeah.
Not just the best character.
But I think
instead of
Hedge
the best,
base.
yeah, instead of the best hero ever, he's now just the best hero in the current constructed format.
he's up there.
Just because, even though he doesn't do the things where he sits there until he gives you his whole fridge and then
4,
detonates you for 1,000
5,
damage.
6, 7.
Now he
all
just
this stuff.
throws above rate turns at you every single turn.
Yeah.
Because he just has
Just
above
like
rate.
gnarly tempo advantage
Yeah,
every turn.
he just his numbers are just above rate like consistently.
Are you gonna play some RTNs?
I would. I'm gonna try to after Ottawa like get the cards. I
you
just
get a
need to
2/2
try to play
here.
Jarl or Burden.
Do you have a token?
Yeah, I have an orc that's pretty darn close, right?
Cool.
This can kind of be like a 2/2 if we go
I'm
like
a few
that.
cards away from the
I'll use my
Jarl
face-to-face
or
man.
Sure, that works too.
Yeah, like
I
also,
knew you're good.
But also, if Jacob doesn't end
untap.
up playing
Yep.
Burdens for
Upkeep, I can
RTN,
stay
can
there,
just borrow her from him.
and we'll draw for turn.
I think you're right. I went,
Yeah, because she'll have her new spec by then.
Yeah.
yeah. Yes, that makes sense. I knew these were.
It'd be cool if you could come to Nats. Like, I'm pretty locked in for Nats because they
Because they're in
only,
like what, July?
they're supposed to be in June, but there's a possibility that they carry over into the first weekend of July, which would be really sad because then I can't go because I have a work obligation that weekend.
Activate.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
Bugger Trawler.
Yep.
Target you.
Exile my graveyard.
Yes, I saw your
Tour
graveyard.
weekend in Red Deer, that's cool.
Not a tour weekend.
Go ahead.
It's a 2-day
Put
tour.
World Breaker into my hand.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Untap. Draw. Shifting Woodlands. Cast the World Breaker. Cast Trigger Hood Vial.
Yeah. Is it exiled?
Yes.
Okay.
Your turn.
Yeah.
It's a good card.
It might be my favorite Eldrazi.
End of turn.
Yep.
I'm firmly in the displacer camp forever.
Philia.
I mean,
Yep.
it just fit for you.
Dude, the Strangler's a
Any
close.
reason I have to do this? No.
Only
Well,
6 out of
untap.
8 of the Battlehorn Toronto.
Upkeep.
Yep.
Draw.
Only 6 out of 8. God bless.
That's kind of nasty.
And they're both missing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, they both fish, alright? He's really good right now.
You have so many cards in your hand
Another
still.
deck that could compete with that.
Yeah.
Pot. This is Kettle.
Look, I got stuff too. Shit.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to play for nationals.
I don't think this is any good anymore.
Because both of my options
It's gonna
are like
seem so
2 of the
dumb,
top,
but
like,
let's
3
do it.
best decks in the
Yeah, your
format.
options are Viscerai and an MST hero.
And,
Just play the good stuff, huh?
they're all good.
This can't be doing
But
anything
I got
anymore,
rewarded
right?
because I played both classes
When
for
they
a
were on-
while, and
when they were on-
they're always ass. And now they're
Yeah,
just both
like
broken.
Viscerai was asked for like 2 years, and now he's one of the best decks.
I'm
in the
gonna
format.
cast Solitude
He's got,
here.
like, a couple of-
Yep.
he got some, like, expansions
Evoke, you mean?
for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna evoke it. I'm gonna cast for its evoke cost.
Okay.
I'll already be on the
Trigger, target this.
I'll get 5.
Yeah.
16.
In
Solitude
response,
goes to the graveyard like a fair magic card,
in
right?
response to the evoke trigger, we're gonna ephemerate Solitude. We'll get that. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. That's fine.
Okay.
You'll gain 2.
It's like
I'm on 18.
Yeah. Exile that. Combat.
Yep.
Yeah, because I've heard about what you don't lose. Like, stop.
I don't have anything really fun for failure. I mean, I could just flick something to get a counter on it, I guess.
you either play or you use.
We'll target Solitude.
Yeah, the more resources
For fun.
pitch for,
I'm on 13.
Take 5, yeah.
So like, I have a card
End
that's
step.
6 and it's red, which means I can
No target.
Yep.
or I have the
Happy.
same card that's blue,
Happy
but
dog.
attached for 4,
Go ahead.
but if I pitch it, it's for 3 resources.
Right.
Eventually, you
the
want
less
to
valuable the card, the more
Yeah.
resources it has to play your other cards.
Exactly. So you want to like play out all your red cards and
Yes.
use your blue ones for resources.
Yeah.
But then eventually, you only have 60 cards, or however
Yes.
many you're playing.
It's just like here,
60
but I don't
cards is
remember.
usually, like, the top number, the highest number that people will present. It's usually wrong. But,
Yeah,
um,
classic.
Although I imagine I guess specifically.
Talisman.
Like the full 72 or however
Talisman.
many cards are in there.
Tally man.
Land for my turn.
Yeah. So
You have one card in hand?
One card.
cards, like, you play them out.
Your
When you
turn.
play them, they go to the
Untap.
board. And there's not very many
Upkeep.
good ways of throwing stuff in your
Pull on
game.
the back
By
of the
design.
line.
Game design is like, we want this to be a real cost for you to be able to pre-code cards.
Right, because the flavor of this game is that it's like a duel.
What zone does this stay in?
Yeah.
If I choose not to.
Yeah.
Exile, I
You start the
think.
game- you
It
start
stays
the
in
game
exile.
full
Yeah, we're not
speed,
gonna
and you kind of
do
beat each
anything,
other.
I think.
Okay.
Draw for turn.
So the win condition of the deck
Combat?
that I'm playing, it's a like disruption-based control deck,
Yeah.
which kind of translates pretty well into Magic. It's like a control jump deck, basically, is what it is.
Yeah. You just
Yeah.
like
But
exchange
Like,
on
your
a
disruption
higher,
is all
higher
pretty
value
proactive.
rate until like they can run out of stuff and you still have stuff left, and you just like
it typically doesn't actually present enough damage, like
Combat's
To
good.
actually kill
to
someone.
kill someone very early until you run them out of resources, and then you just kill them.
and then you just like dump your hand and
Well, then you can just like you have weapons in the game.
right.
I won't do anything
so
with Failure.
If you just have one card, you
but
can
those are
use
my
your
attacks.
weapons, and if they have no cards left,
Kozilek's
right,
command for
you
X
can
is
have
4.
Okay.
So eventually there
I'll,
are cards that
make
you're
spawn
like,
and
you
scry
can
draw.
Like
Yeah,
one deck
yeah,
over and
exactly.
over and over again until you die.
Yeah. And
Yep.
I've got enough, or I've got X cards in my library left,
Yeah.
and you have this much life, so
Yeah, you are dead in X turns.
yes.
Yeah, the other versions of this deck that I previously played actually play to like end the game meaningfully. This version that I'm currently on is more of like it has some like life gain tools that have been recently printed that are not so fun. Because the life gain in this game is actually good because it represents cards.
Yeah.
Right? You gain 6 life. The average value of a card is 3.
Yeah.
So you
Top
It's kind
3,
of
bottom
it's kind
1.
of
Okay.
worth
Draw a
buying.
card.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right, there's
Um,
not really cards that stick around that just like deal consistent damage. You're
No,
always
not
picking
really.
cards
There,
to deal
there are
damage.
there are classes that do this, and they're very polarizing.
Yeah.
They're either very good and like one of the best decks in the format does this, and
Yeah.
historically these decks have very quickly pretty much ended.
It's not a
Block
it's not a
one?
coincidence
Okay,
that the
kick
creators of the
6.
game
Yep.
is the same
I gain
person.
3.
And he's gone
I'll
on
sack
record
before
saying
damage.
Sure.
So
Take 6.
And so
I'm on
any-
7.
anytime
Yeah.
someone loses
You're on
because
19.
they're too good, it's like, well, look who's making the game. Of course
Go
it's
ahead.
too good.
I also recognize though that it's extremely unfun to play against this like control deck. It's even more unfun when their win condition is like, oh, you used all your cards and you can't kill me. That'll be fun.
God bless.
So I just I don't play that like casual.
Yeah, the cows
At
it's just
locals,
like a little bit too sweaty.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to just like I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I especially at like ogres that
Maybe
they
not
do
a
like
Okay.
satisfying win.
well, they do,
2,
like, macro and
3,
conjuring and, like,
4,
right.
5, 6,
It's not
7,
like
8,
It's not like a
9, 10.
Wednesday Night Modern. Is
11,
like,
12,
4
13.
rounds and like the pricing's pretty good.
Emrakul.
And people like you're gonna play the best thing you can.
Mhm.
Target you.
Yep.
Or most of the time, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Pass
People
turn.
play weird stuff by
end of
themselves.
turn.
Like,
You'll-
it's
you'll
understood
face
that,
meta decks
yeah.
and stuff.
I'm gonna ephemerate
You
target
gotta be
solitude.
like, well, if I'm facing,
Yep.
bullets
Did I read this card?
might have
I can do this, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't have any. It has protection from instance. So great. Okay. Yeah. Well, you gain 13.
I'm on 20.
This is in exile. Untap.
Turn to me.
Upkeep.
Upkeep.
Or, yeah.
I
control to like a casual thing too often. Like it's
up to
miserable.
one other creature.
It
Or like
interacts.
old,
You're at, like,
Bond
20.
plays into that.
Okay, I'll
It
I'll
interacts
ephemerate
with the
solitude.
game
Sure.
mechanics.
This goes
Uh,
into the graveyard now.
To
After
what
rebound.
most
Oh,
people
thank
would
you.
be
Yeah, no
playing.
sweat.
Like,
So
I'm still operating on the same
target
basis.
Felia, trigger on the
So
stack.
like land control. is,
Flash
like,
this one
doing
in,
its
legend
own
rule
thing.
it
Sure.
away. Felia dies.
I gain 3.
Exiles, you're on
Oh, yeah, this is
22.
pop.
It's a sentiment
Then
of,
I need to.
like
let's
what there was a
Alright.
big old
Yeah, I was
standing
3.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
like, elixir you won't have.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's a
Right, where it's like their
land.
whole deck's full of answers. There's nothing that actually kills them. And you're
Your turn.
Okay.
blah, 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 blah. Card,
untap.
elixir, I'm every million
Upkeep.
out, I have full grip.
Draw.
So like, because in Flesh and Blood you get 4 cards for your turn.
Combat.
Yep.
To use
Attack.
and then to defend with.
Yeah.
So, so at
blocks.
the end of your turn you drop.
6.
14.
You drop to 4, then you defend.
I gain
and you
3.
take Your turn with however many cards you have.
Yeah, but
25.
Yep.
So
Go ahead.
this deck just like defends and never really goes offensive until it's over. Like
not so. No, it's a bit more proactive.
Strings.
If you want to be keeping your cards, obviously, and a lot of decks like you can force tempo. Like you can force taking the tempo in this game by just like taking damage. You're like, okay, you're like blocking, kind of playing smaller hands or whatever, until you have like an insane hand. You can just like take everything. And it's
Kozilek's
fine.
Return.
Right. But then there are some effects that like they force cards. So if
Tap
they hit you,
land. You have 1 card in hand.
One.
you have to like discard a card, or they get to like box you, or
your turn.
whatever, right? So then you have to spend cards
Upkeep.
to
Draw.
not have to lose cards, right?
Yeah, it's like either way you're losing cards.
Exactly. So that's how like kind of disruption works. And then your turn over turn value is a bit worse.
Combat.
Yep.
But what like this control deck is doing is it's like
Damage.
trying to get cards from you every single turn. And it has
4
it has
damage.
this, like,
Return.
it can do this by like pitching cards as well.
Yep. These are just destroyed, right? They don't
Which
have any.
when you
Yep.
pitch a card,
Main two?
it goes back into your deck
Yep.
at the end of your turn.
Hard cast this thing.
So I pitch a card.
Should I pay 5 fat mana for it?
Yep.
Trigger.
It's 1-for-1.
It's a 1-for-1, but
Four.
I get my card back, you don't.
Right.
So on this turn cycle,
What we got in here?
it's a 1-for-1. But later in the game, I'm up on card.
Right.
So it's just not fun.
Yeah.
But in a competitive setting, like I'm not gonna feel bad.
I mean,
if
I think
go
this
to a
is
competitive fun.
You know, it's
Pretty solid if I get that.
You have like
But what do I really need to
fun.
get?
Yeah,
This gets me
like,
anything. Not too scared of the graveyard just yet.
Just play
Fuck,
that,
man.
play that, and it, like the.
I've learned that if I play this deck at the RC, I gotta
yeah,
play.
have a little tally like the card.
Yeah, because like it's just like I'm letting you gain 13 life every once in a while. It's like not.
It's presented to someone and they're just like,
Shit. I mean, like this has got to be the most right choice.
Yeah, we're like,
oh no.
Yep.
Put that in my
I see how
hands.
it is.
Pass the turn. I can't see how
moving
Solitude
through,
is
like,
not
game
good
one,
here.
Just like this, you're like,
Your turn.
Untap, upkeep,
what am I in for?
draw.
Really? Well, why does no one like this player?
Yeah.
Combat?
Return 1 land.
Exile Scry for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So you paid 12 for that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit a few.
If you
I think that was fine. Whatever I was fine. But I mean, I could have gone another. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. He's gonna Emrakul me again. He's gonna gain 13 more life because I'm gonna Solitude it. You know, it's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah.
Fine, yeah. No one ever won a game after looking at the top 10 cards of their deck and then and putting the best ones back.
Trying that one. Oh, that's the bottom. Sure.
Bottom
Yeah,
those.
Flesh and Blood is like right now it doesn't.
Top those, draw a card.
And we don't run Flesh and Blood. It's nice that I
Good.
can like still engage.
Yeah, go ahead.
In this UCG space without like it being work.
Yeah.
Right.
What are you doing for base? Just like
So
Let's
I
do it again.
I work full-time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
So my like
11,
week to week,
12.
I
Wait, 13.
I work
2, 3,
my
4,
roles.
5.
So he is the
13.
organized place supervisor.
Trigger.
So
Yep.
Your turn.
Solitude.
there's-
Get 13.
In
27.
the event side, there's like there's Sal and then there's Matt. And then they break down.
Okay.
My turn?
Yeah. Here's
Kelly
this.
is the, like, he's the head of events.
Try.
And then the team is pretty small. Right under Kelly is Mike. And I'm under Mike.
okay,
So,
nice.
basically, I help out with like all the organized play. I do a bunch of admin work, basically.
Answering emails.
Answering email. Well, like I help
damage
with
to
like
any
managing
target.
the documents.
Alright, all Orcish Bowmasters will deal damage to itself.
Sure.
You can have
I get.
Website now. Like,
I'll push the orc.
It's gone. All right.
Your turn.
That was a terrible play by me, honestly. Like,
I can't believe you did that.
what a bozo. Upkeep, draw, combat.
Coming up, did that patient
I gained
You're on
3.
28, I'm on 24.
Yes, boss. Go ahead.
and then
We should ban Solitude.
Who let this guy, this silly card?
Did it pick your flight?
yeah, this is my flight hotel
Ooh,
now.
nice, sweet.
So
No kicker.
Okay.
yeah,
So that just
Do
lets
I-
you search.
I don't even- well, hang
I'm
on.
still
Sure,
looking for something
whatever.
more like sustainable.
All you've done is show me a card in here. That's like, that's nothing.
But
Good job, and
it's
it's,
remote mostly like.
No, it's not
in the
optional, so
space,
yes, I will
like,
kick it.
I care a lot.
It's like adjacent to a hobby.
Alright, Exile, Shadowy Backstreet. I'll search.
It's made me
Yeah,
wanna play even less.
That's it. No, both those are cast triggers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, those are good, but I'm gonna even interrupter
Okay.
the spell, so you can
Everyone eventually, you know,
you can get more stuff. I don't know. I gotta do something.
more and more and more.
I don't think even interrupter's doing a lot in this matchup.
Going guess.
I think it's not a good card.
I like that it still gets a
I think there's a lot of matchups where even Raptors.
Game 1.
This is game 1, yeah. Yeah.
I do a lot
kinda
of
figured. This
the-
matchup
actually,
seems
the thing
incredibly
that I
Oh,
do
it's so
love-
great. I mean, what am I gonna do? Let him have a 13-13? No, we gotta sawtooth that
Or
sucker.
like one thing that I basically took over is like
Which then means your
actually
Legion of
running the,
2/2s is going to take
LCQ
even longer to
program.
kill him.
like I
When I keep giving him 13 life every once in a while?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It got close, and then it's like, oh, he's back to 20.
Stores, like, if they, I don't know what happened to the kit.
On top.
Yeah.
If
Upkeep.
Sentry Box, for example, like emails us,
Draw.
like, hey, we didn't get our kit. We
Not a very exciting one. Combat.
Like, I'll be the one who takes it.
Does investigation.
I'll take a pain for Kozlik's return. 23.
Main 2?
And I manage
Check
like,
we get the check.
Go ahead.
Return to like departments that will know, like
Yeah.
sure cases is like entire shipping.
Ay.
Can I still cast the kicker when I plot it?
This or like can you ship it with?
The no?
Yes.
What do you know?
Oh, can I see?
So, like,
Because it's
I do a
additional.
lot
an
of
additional
Additional
cost.
cost is not any alternate
the
cost.
WCS.
Sure.
Did you exile the Shadow
Oh, I
Redemption
sure
last time?
didn't, but I don't think it mattered.
I'll
But
exile the Goblet Shrine this time.
Yeah, you can still do it because it's an additional cost.
Getting
Mhm.
more and more stuff added to my
Yeah,
plate,
you know.
which is nice because it means I'm not just gonna be afraid because they have a pretty bad record of just like
One.
letting people go.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like Scott.
Malevolent Rumble.
yeah, rumble it up.
Like, go right around the time where I got
Yeah. We might see every card in the libraries.
Responsibilities.
Well, so the problem.
What's the number?
World
The problem is like
Breaker.
I don't actually know what he did on a day-to-day basis because I think like his like daily like week by week tasks got
Is
kind
in
of
my
dimensioned per
hand.
department,
Yeah.
and then he would still do a lot of stuff like at
That's
the
in the
shows,
graveyard.
on the retail side. I
One,
think that
2, 3,
like his role was
4.
kind of
Take a
disintegrated.
pain. Animate this. Copying Null Drifter.
Mhm.
I'm on 22.
Yeah.
They had more
I will
hours.
attack. Annihilator trigger.
How many?
Initially, I just started as like a temporary like part time.
Yeah, I mean, let's just pick that up. I mean, what am I doing with that?
You're on 24.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like 5 turns from now, it'll generate value?
Like his extra body that
Your
is
turn.
designed to just
Untap,
help
upkeep,
us stay on
draw.
top of things is extremely valuable. So that's where I'm at. That's basically what I do.
It's not very good, but I sure can cast it.
Shit that otherwise gets forgotten about.
Right. Yeah, and
Cast a
that's
Witch
like
Enchanter.
Yep.
I'll target this.
Which one?
The untap one.
Kind of similar thing happened. Yeah, there's a big like reorg.
Go ahead.
You know, shifted around, the positions changed and stuff. My
Insert draw.
his position in that.
1, 2.
But also, they've been trying, or it's been the plan for the past like 5 years.
World Breaker.
Oh.
Cast trigger.
System that we work on.
Concealed Courtyard.
Swap decks, everything else.
Um,
So, you know, there's always been,
animate
like,
Shifting
possibility
Woodlands.
that we don't
Copying
plan
the Null Drifter.
Yeah.
Attack Annihilator trigger 1.
what system is like entirely replaced. So if this ever happens,
Fucking good
and they're like,
here.
actually, we can't replace you guys.
Oh, that's pretty irrelevant. I don't think I can get rid of my lands. I think this keeps me in it.
Since you work in software?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't block. How much?
So you take 7.
Yeah.
Down to 16.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Every dollar.
It's not. I didn't mean
Yeah.
like that.
Good.
But yes, I have the 9 to 5.
There's an
salary
adult job,
thing,
yes, yeah.
you know, vacation days, whatever.
Animate Annihilator 1.
The whole shebang of, you know, if you've seen Office Space, you know.
Block here.
Take 7.
Yep.
Down to 9. Your turn.
I've been meaning to watch this like
I'll play another one.
insane idea of the show that I keep seeing on like on ads. But like it makes sense. You want to do the investigation because
Sure.
making the judgment call to like land
Sure.
on water in the middle of February,
New York City.
middle of New York City in February. When there's,
Slap that under there.
Yeah, people are talking about, like, what if you mess up, you hit, like, a building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh,
like,
exactly. There are,
risk.
there are a million ways that could have gone wrong.
I go
But that
17.
should
I
only
guess we
matter
should
if you
reset
actually
this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the important thing should be that you landed this plane and nobody died.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
like,
but like I understand the opposite logic is like we want to do an investigation because if it was very clear that you could have made the judgment call to go back to the
to do another
Yeah.
thing instead of just, like,
Yeah.
go back to
stop.
the runway
Yeah.
exactly because they don't want this person flying again if this was like
Yeah,
just a
yeah, they
lapse
want to
situation.
make sure
Yeah.
that there was no better way to actually, resolve this.
Yeah, well.
Which there might have been.
That's-
So then,
That's the whole show is about.
it's whether or not it is. Okay.
Yeah, and like it kind of goes through like, well, what happens to a pilot like after?
Utopia Sprawl on
What does the
red.
next
Your
week
turn.
look like
Yeah.
after this happens to someone?
Yeah. Like I imagine that guy isn't coming back to work the next day.
Pass.
So, you're like widely regarded as like a hero for saving
Yes.
everybody, but like now.
But now your employer is pissed at you.
Well, now your employer is pissed at you, and your career's on the line, and like
Yeah.
you're questioning yourself if like,
Yeah.
am I
Yeah, should I
hero,
be?
or
Am I in
did
the
I
right
just-
line of work?
Yeah, or am I just like a weird thrill-seeking adrenaline?
Yeah,
junkie or
like
something?
did I just put like
That may or may not
all
get
my lives at
cast.
risk when I didn't?
Who I would never guess.
Ego trip of like, I could do it. I could
Yeah.
land in the
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm a G.
Or was this a there's no way I'm getting back to the airport kind of moment?
Yeah,
Because if that
do or
because
die.
if it was, then it's like yes, absolutely
19.
you should have done this.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
yeah, it's obviously important to like
Right.
figure out
And I'm
could
sure a
he,
lot of
could he have
people-
made it back to the airport?
Yeah.
I'm sure someone far smarter than anyone in this room has figured
Cause
out
Lex
did
returned.
all of that like simulation.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was the whole point. They did a bunch of simulations or whatever.
Hedge maze.
Movie was good. It's based on a true story too.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that story on the news.
Yeah, totally.
Like when I was in like middle school, I think.
Your turn.
You should see Sonic 3 if you have.
It's for on here.
I really
Oh my
flat.
Do I need the context from the first two?
No.
That's good.
Just
It's a Sonic
dive
movie, of
right
course
in.
you don't.
I mean, have you played any Sonic
Yeah.
games? That's all you need.
Yeah,
You're
it's like
set.
you know,
16?
like, you know
Yes.
who Knuckles is, you're good.
Yeah.
This is the movie trilogy where they had to hot swap the CGI because it was so.
Because it was so
In the
bad.
first movie.
Yeah, the first one was
the
so
trailer-
ass that
the
they had to
trailer
like
for
redo
Ugly
it.
Sonic.
Yeah.
And they fixed
Trivial.
it.
Yeah, they memed the shit out
Graveyard.
of space.
They made it so
Untap.
hard that another movie that was
Upkeep.
actually fucking good was
Draw.
Chip and Dale. Ugly Sonic is in that movie as like a character. It's so weird, and yeah, there's because like the movie premise is all the cartoon characters like the shows and stuff are like actual like living things.
Yeah. Okay.
And so
That's just a JoJo reference.
yeah.
That's just a reference to part 6 of JoJo. I don't know what anyone. Yeah. Cause,
So yeah, there's like there's an Ugly Sonic cameo.
Go ahead.
And he ends up doing like a film deal with like cops. And he's like on the
Alright.
scene with like the cops people like arresting.
Wild.
guys
Kick
and
Michael
stuff.
Spawn.
Ugly Sonic with weird teeth and
Cast
shit.
trigger,
It's
shadowy
so
backstreet.
funny.
I'll search.
I hate that like my brain is so rotted that I
I'll respond.
Like, oh, it's like fictional characters have come to life.
Just 'cause you're going in there
Part 6 of
anyways.
JoJo. There's a
Yep.
guy called Bohemian Rhapsody that
Will
does
Violin,
exactly
Orchid
that.
Phantom will target Eldrazi Temple.
Yeah,
So it was Backstreet, you said?
Yeah.
My thing for that is, I
Off
can't
the
stop
Phantom
seeing the
and
trope of, like,
off. So it
mysterious
goes
power.
Mhm.
What's the
Your turn.
source? Human lives. Like, that's the
Untap.
twist. It's like, what's amazing power? Like, what's the
Upkeep.
source? Souls.
I actually had to do
Draw.
I had to put
Yes.
people through this meat grinder, and
Yes.
that gives me my.
That gives them magic powers, right? Like the
Yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist thing, like
Yeah.
so many twists. So like,
That guy reach? Nah.
what's
he ain't
the source of
reaching.
power? Humans. Like,
Yeah.
they did it again.
Yeah.
They got me again.
It's like Warhammer's been doing that shit since the 80s.
yeah.
Don't win that race.
Right.
It's like, yeah, it's like we've been.
Don't win
like,
that
we've been
race,
there,
really.
done that. Yes, we are aware that
Yes.
you can make, you know,
This
we can-
amazing power is equally
we
terrible.
can make, fantasy or space magic that's powered by souls.
Combat.
We get it.
Yes.
We've been
Attack.
there. We've done
17?
it.
Yeah.
For 2.
Please
Go
power
ahead.
with literally anything else next time.
Yeah. It recently happened with me because I played Dragon Age Origins.
That is my favorite game of all time.
I thought it was pretty bad.
District.
Look, the story of the character is great.
Oh.
Gameplay,
Oh,
dog shit.
that's not. Nobody plays a Bioware game for the gameplay. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You play Bioware games for the characters.
Round
They're
13.
Yes.
But, like,
Your
yeah,
turn.
like-
But yeah, there's the dwarf city. It's like, oh, the golem, mysterious power, souls.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's true.
there it is.
It's like some brilliant smith figured out how to make golems that could protect a city, and it turns out he had to.
Get
Untap.
to turn dwarves
He
into
had
the
to take
Upkeep.
a dwarf and use
Yep.
them as the,
Draw.
use their soul as the core of the golem.
Yeah.
Crazy how that
I was like,
works.
of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, right.
Combat.
15.
This game's only 16 years old.
Mhm.
Yeah, right. This game only came out in 2007.
I guess I could do this
Yeah.
now. It doesn't really
I picked it
matter.
up because a friend of mine.
I'm gonna discard Fairy Macabre
$4. I was like,
to
wow.
exile
It's rough.
Ancient Stirrings and
the game was very clearly
what's that? Eldrazi and Eldrazi. That was
You need
fine.
to do a little bit
Got
of
it.
work to make it not.
I did have
To
to
make
Go
it,
ahead.
To make
mods
it
and
not
stuff.
crash
To
constantly.
make it stable, yeah.
That,
And
that,
even
that is
then it still
unfortunate.
crashed.
Yeah, like I originally played it many years ago on the Xbox 360, and
Yep.
that was based. Yeah, I love that game. It is
It was pretty fun.
it's my favorite game of all time.
3.
Yeah, has it?
Yeah,
has it
I'm
aged
at
like, no,
10.
Absolutely.
Round 10.
But I still
Yeah, it's definitely part of its
Your
Part of that was
turn.
like a little nostalgia.
Untap.
Like, oh,
Upkeep.
graphics
Draw.
are so familiar.
Yeah.
Like kind of nice.
Yeah. And yeah, it's like
But yeah, the
it
gameplay
does
was so
exactly what like BioWare has basically always done with their games. Is like You play their games in spite of their gameplay, not because.
I'm playing Emperor Boss.
Like,
I mean, I thought the Mass Effect games.
Another one of my
I mean, Mass Effect 1, the gameplay was but 2 and 3 were like.
and even
Okay.
when they remastered Mass Effect,
Results.
like the 1 got a lot better.
Yeah.
Like they spent the most time making 1 feel better.
That's good. That's good. Because yeah, I still remember in 1, there's
Yeah.
that one fight
Combat?
in front of the psychic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trigger?
Oh, yeah.
People
Yep.
like
Nah.
right at the beginning.
Yeah.
One of your lands, I
like,
guess. Doesn't
Out of the
remember.
cutscene,
I don't
bang,
think it does.
Like just blasts you.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah,
time.
she's
Back
like,
for two.
she like freezes your whole party solid, and then her commandos show up to try to shoot.
13.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's like
I
wow,
missed that last one.
Fucking loaded in before the
Go ahead.
cutscene was done.
Oh, yeah.
And like I was still loading. It's like, oh, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Blast this guy.
Hey-
So like,
hey,
yeah,
Judge.
finally, like you
Judge,
Yeah.
can I adapt that? I can't remember if I can adapt that instant speed.
Yes, you can.
I figured. I just full art loves to not tell me what I get to do.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that
Generally
I.
speaking,
Oh my
if you couldn't, it would say activate as a sorcery.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to do the start of combat, exile
Yeah,
thing,
of course.
and get it.
An hour and a half, 2 hours.
Me thinking. Me think so good.
Yeah. You know, you probably knew the answer to that question like 8 hours ago.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah. In like round 2, I remembered what that actually did.
I
So.
made, you're on collegiate? Oh yeah, I was in collegiate. I made $38 in my competitive career total.
God bless.
Technically professional Overwatch player.
pro. Actually, you're retired.
Yeah, I'm retired now.
Judge,
Yeah.
how does double adapt work? Is that a thing? Like if
What
they
do you mean?
if he adapts and I do something in response, can he adapt again?
Yeah. Because if you look up the
But it would
ability,
only get counters once.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
because basically everything to the left of the colon is the cost. So in this case,
Okay.
all it is pay 1 and a black.
Okie dokie. Combat
Yeah.
attack.
And whenever you adapt, you can say, "Welcome to the Bone Zone."
You can say that.
You can.
Probably shouldn't.
I played
You
with
might
that.
get a judge call
Take
from
another 3 here.
players.
Yeah, I have definitely played with that critic cube a bunch.
I take
It's
it.
really
No
fun
blocks.
to, Emperor
7.
Bones
You're
and
on
bring
7.
the tracks
Yes.
back at instant speed.
Your
Sure
turn.
is.
Turns out she's
Or,
the
or
turns out
bring
she's
your opponent's attracts back. And it's
Untap.
also true
Upkeep.
if you play the
Draw.
reanimator here.
Lynn, did you see the
It's not
breaker?
bad.
Did. We're literally all 3 breakers
It's not
right
bad.
identical.
It's
That's
not bad.
heinous.
That's not
Like,
good
what
over
is the
there.
mathematical odds of that happening? It's like it's gonna be like worse than winning the lottery.
No. So at a team event, it's
Oh, actually,
Activate.
the team event is actually probably pretty high.
Yep.
it's 1-0.
Yeah, because oh yeah, you're right. 'Cause,
Trigger
like,
into play.
at, like a normal
Yep.
like
Trigger.
event like this one, it's pretty close to impossible. But yeah, I guess at a team event because every result is either 0-1, 1-0, or 0-0-1. Yeah, I guess it's more possible there. But yeah, having 4 and 5 of the exact same breakers, like it's like how did the software determine who was 4th and who was 5th?
There's
I don't know.
so
Is there like a hidden 4th breaker that we don't know about?
apparently in
2,
Word,
4,
it was,
6, 8, 9.
registered
Okay.
earlier.
Just some.
I don't know if that's true for Melee.
Yeah.
We
But
have no
that's
idea.
actually really funny. I didn't know that word did
Seen a
that.
Kozak's community.
It never came out. But
No, because when are all 3 of someone's breakers gonna be the same? It's almost impossible.
this mattered the most for like 2 round 2 out of giant events.
Is this actually good, or am I just like so fucking full of it? I'm gonna get Orzhov Pontiff.
Been a minute.
I was like, I haven't read that one in many, many moons. Oh, okay.
Says my opponent's creatures get -1/-1.
Oh yeah.
That card
Yeah.
was the bane of my existence for a long time. Out of the stupid birthing
That
pod
card came
decks.
out
Good
before
card.
I started playing this game.
And it's definitely not for this matchup, but hey, if you make like 15 spawns or whatever, I
Oh,
might
there you
cast
go.
this spell. It helps me get through pretty well. Let's put
That
that.
is an answer to large Kozilek's command.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I like to go to combat.
Yes.
Exile a land from your graveyard. Attack with these.
Okay. I'll Kozilek's return 1.
Kozilek's return 1.
I
Do I
guess.
adapt for fun? I mean, I probably do here, right? I'm gonna try to put 2 counters on it.
Surprise!
Yeah, so everything's taking 4 now, or taking 2 and then taking 2 again. Okay, sure.
Playing 4 frame rate off, very nice.
It's yeah, we're kicking. Go ahead. I was okay until I had to play this matchup. Everything, my brain was. I didn't have to make too many hard choices, right?
No, and now this deck, this matchup is making you make all of them.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Any guesses?
Emrakul, the Promised End. Cast trigger, target you. Pass the turn to me.
Mommy's home.
I'm at
26. Make it 26. Okay. I got this guy, and whatever's on top. Do you want to do this? I mean, I don't know. What if you drew already? I don't know.
I guess I missed it. So
Sure.
Since I looked at the card. Creatures you control, creatures you don't control. So I can't even.
You can't give my creatures -1/-1.
Do I just want to? I don't think I care.
So
about
Chris at
this.
26, Ron, you're at.
Oh, thank you.
7 is accurate. Yeah.
You're on 7.
Yes. This is all. This is currently unfortunately accurate.
I've been there.
I gotta find some. I gotta find some cards.
Flicker Wisp, the Vial.
Sure.
So, Chris is
I'm
also
not gonna lie, I
this
thought
deck
that was an ephemerate.
Okay.
Yeah,
Untap.
seriously.
Upkeep.
Yeah, you know how to play the
One.
deck as well. You took
Taking so many turns.
Yeah.
You almost about turns as me.
That's a nasty
It
one.
would be really weird having to pilot it from the other side of the
Come back.
table, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.
22, 23.
Holy smokes, we're getting there.
He's almost at his starting life total.
Impending that.
Yep.
Sick rip. What else we got?
That's the best part. You just
What else we got here? I got all kinds of shit.
What
Yeah.
else is in the box?
I don't even think. I think the
What have
time.
you killed that I would like to unkill?
The time of White Oak Phantom has ended. But maybe the time of Fairy Macabre is now. I see some Kozilek's returns. That's scary. What if I Fairy Macabre? But maybe it's the Bone Man. Who knows the Bone Man? One card you have in your hand?
Yeah.
That can't be good for me. Caramba. Might just be this. And then what? And then what? And then truly what? Fuck. There, you got more basics, right? Play more than 2. Thank you.
No problem.
That doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good. You're already casting Emrakul, so like, do I really need to keep you off of cards in the graveyard? Not really. I'll get White Orchid Phantom.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast him.
Yep.
I'm gonna target Eldrazi Temple.
Search.
I will be done after that, so this will go to 4.
You have one card in hand?
Yes,
and
sir.
there's the
And you,
Pontiff
it's this
Final.
ding dong.
Excellent.
Pontiff is sweet.
Is this guy that I think might be good in this matchup? If he makes 101 once. Yeah, it does do a Lord type effect.
Actually, yeah, the -1.
Yeah, I thought the -1, there's so many chumps.
Number 2, cast trigger, target you.
Oh,
Trigger
yeah.
Kozilek's return.
That might be a hard one. Yeah, maybe I should have got Fairy Macabre, huh? Yeah, maybe Fairy Macabre would have been good.
Let's try this again. My
Yeah.
turn.
Unfortunately, there's no more solitudes. Options on this.
I would like to not take that.
Deal.
You learned your lesson from picking up vials
Yeah.
all willy-nilly.
I would like to cast this.
Mhm.
I'll pump your creatures.
Let's go.
I'll activate your vial out of spite.
Oh my gosh.
I can't opt to forget this, can I?
I don't think so. I don't believe
You may not choose to
no.
protect your opponent's trigger.
No.
At the beginning of your end step, it is not
you
optional.
can't.
to
You
remove
can't
a
make me
target.
zero V.
You cannot give your opponent a
This is still
mistrigger.
man, right? This didn't get cast. Okay. Untap. Upkeep.
When I controlled him.
I don't know what happened. He just missed a trigger for some reason.
It's not very good. Maybe I should have just taken the solitude out of the. The thing flies?
It does.
Yeah, I'm super dead.
Trample.
Good games.
Extra games.
She has Flample.